Hey, 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 good peoples. I couldn't come to you guys without sharing this praise report because to me it's just so amazing how all the things and all the little things that God put together just for us. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we really even notice it sometimes. All the things that God does for situations and for us to for things to work out the way they do. Um, honestly, which is so funny because NJ has been an example of that to me. Um, get your mama out your mouth, son. Uh, I came over here so the people can see you, but if you're gonna be a nuisance, then okay, fine. No more seeing NJ. Anyway, so yeah, I just gotta come and tell you guys because it's a miracle, as they say. Or it's just amazing to me, to really think about all the things that goes into a blessing or goes into even just everyday life. Or well, anyway, I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit what I know about what just happened. So, long story short, y'all know we trying to open up this venue in College Park. You know what I'm saying? Um, we were so focused a few weeks ago. Remember, we were so focused on getting the bathroom ceiling patched so we can. Y'all didn't know. I don't think I told you guys this part, but basically the whole thing was trying to get approved by the city. Um, so we opened our doors to the city for them to come in to check out everything, so we can get approved. Yeah, again, we've been working on this space for months. We've been in there since May, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So working on space, we know that we came into the situation like we got cosmetic work to do, right? So we was prepared to do that. So we doing everything that we know to do. We done painted the floor, we done painted the wall, we done got the plumber to come over there and try to fix all that stuff. Oh, NJ's waving. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we know to do. They come in there and was like, there's so many things wrong with this space. Like, they were telling us certain things that was already there when we got there. Certain things weren't approved. Um, so, you know, technically they needed us to kind of, I guess, let them know what we were trying to do, X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, well, some of this stuff, all we did was paint it. Like, we didn't add these walls, but they were like, some of the walls weren't approved, blah, 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 blah. They were just saying all this stuff. And then the main thing was there's this space in the roof that looks like it's caved in. Now, so they were concerned about that because they were like, it looks like this roof is falling in, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, y'all talking about the roof now. Look, the landlords aren't trying to do much more than what they've done. I was told that the roof was, fixed, but, it's still been caving in or it still looks caved in, but I was told that it was fixed. So this, that, and the other. So I'm assuming that they did something on top of the roof. But they weren't really, let me know anything about that or whatever. They was like, I guess they didn't know anything about that. It just was like, y'all, that needs to be fixed. And honestly, the landlords need to fix it. Right. So long story short, we're over here trying to figure out if these landlords don't fix this roof, how are we gonna, because there's no way the city's gonna approve us, blah blah blah. So y'all know that I was on here last time, remember, and I was saying, hey guys, I need someone to fix the ceiling, da 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 da. So when I did that, I met a few contractors. So I kept their information. I was like, hey, I'll keep your information if we ever need anything else. I reached out to these gentlemen to find out, well, let's find out how much it would be to fix that spot in the roof or whatever, right? So I'm hitting up these contractors. Believe it or not, none of them responded. Now, if you're watching me right now, I apologize. I mean, honestly, it doesn't, it's fine because things happen for reasons. But I just found it interesting that none of them responded because they were very responsive to the previous situation. So then, um, talking to Dario or whatever and talking to Nolan because they like two guys is like working with me strenuously on this project or whatever. we were talking about the situation. We were like, okay, we need to try to find someone else then that can, at least give us a quote so we can find out what we're working with. So I go on this app called Thumbtack. This ain't no sponsor thing, but whatever. I go on this app called Thumbtack to find someone else. That's where I found the plumber that seemed very reliable. So I was like, fine, I'll just find someone else, find a contractor. Went on Thumbtack. I want to say I sent a request at least maybe 3 or 4 contractors. And then I got a response from like 2, but there was one that was very like frequent with like their responses, and they just were like, hey, we're available on Friday, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Available on Friday? Great, by all means. So basically they send this gentleman, his name is Brady. Yes, I'm calling him out. He's supposed to add me on Facebook. I would tag him in this post if he ever does. But yeah, his name is Brady. He called me back and he was like, he was about to go check out the space. So I'm sending him pictures and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, it's not looking good, blah, 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 whatever. So then he goes to the space and he's looking at everything. Now, by the way, this consultation was free, which is another thing too, because I'm sorry. Well, I mean, shout out to the previous contractors that we had come in there. We appreciate the work that you did. However, those consultations for those individuals to come and do what they did was not free. So this situation was already a blessing because it was a free consultation. So I was like, great, this is a blessing. And it seemed like, not to say Mr. Brady was doing above and beyond his job, because maybe he always goes on checks on the roof for when they check the roof stuff. But who knows? It seemed like for us, he was kind of like, I'll go ahead and check everything out to see whatever. So not only was he going to look in the inside at the interior at the actual thing that was caved in, but he was going to go on the roof to confirm or see if anything was done at the top. So he calls me back and he's like, okay, so I guess the good and bad news is, the good news is technically that dent can be pushed back in. But the bad news is if the city don't think that's okay for it to be pushed back in, then the only way to fix the roof would be to fix the entire strip. Like the entire building, like all the different suites would be to fix the entire roof in order to fix our one section. So I'm like, well, Lord, preferably the city would be okay with us just pushing this thing in, and fixing it or whatever the case is. So I happened to give him the gentleman's number. I was like, hey, so, well, I've been trying to get back in touch with the guy with the city, but here's his number, blah, blah, blah. So he called on our behalf. So he calls me back. And he set me up, though, because he's like, so here's the bad news. I'm like, oh, he's going to say that the guy's not cool with it, right? He starts to say, like, yeah, so I talked to the guy with the city, explained to him that there's 2 layers of roof on your roof, so that what they see caved in isn't really affected. And they were cool with that. And I'm like, what? So not only do we not have to, I guess, push it in to fix that dent or whatever the case was, we're good in regards to the roof. So y'all, and so me and Mr. Brady, we were talking like throughout the process of him like going to the venue and all that stuff. So we just kind of was talking about the situation and the situation we're in and everything like that, and all the work we put into the place and just all the details of some of the things we were going through. And he was saying that technically he just started doing this work on the side. Like he says he works, he's a fireman or something like that. But he just started doing this work on the side a few months ago. And said his friend, I guess who owns the company, has been asking him to do it like months prior to that. So I'm like, so in order for me to be talking to you right now, like all the things that got in place months ago for this moment to be happening right now, it's just crazy to me. Like, and like he was even willing to like, help us out or whatever and do it himself or whatever the case is. So it's just like, wow, like it was just so blessed. Like even in spite of all the stuff going on and like, yeah, we ain't been able to really be legitly open and stuff. But I mean, I don't know, it's just amazing to me, like all the things that goes in place to just how we all like connected, and then just all the things that it's just a blessing. And for this blessing to happen the way it did today, a gentleman don't owe me nothing, was put in place months ago just to bless us today. Like that, I don't know, that's just all amazing to me. Like God, like, you know, has been blessing me, you know what I mean? And all of us involved and everything like that, even in spite of all the situations. I know people are messaging me right now, so I gotta see what's going on. Hopefully it's still good news going on. But yeah, I just wanted to come and just really just, I guess, remember this moment to just always know that God has a plan. And yeah, even before these things happen, the plan is already in set, or already in motion, already set for me, for you, for anyone. So yeah, man, that's a blessing. So thankful. That's one less thing we got to worry about. I mean, yeah, there's other things we got to kind of do, but that was the main thing. Like, and honestly, that's a make or break thing. Talking about fixing a roof to a place that we renting, like that. It was like, how in the world are we gonna do that? You know, I guess in my mind, I'm thinking they were gonna give us a quote for $1 billion and be like, so hey, landlords, we can't pay $1 billion to fix the roof. So either we gotta break the lease, or y'all gonna fix the roof. Like, I mean, that's what I thought we were gonna end this conversation with today. But to end with, we don't have to worry about that, is so much better. So yeah, praise God anyhow. I'm thankful. I'm being silly on my life. So yeah, but anyway, guys, yep, I'm just wanting to remember this moment. So here I am sharing. I mean, it's been this has been a process, guys. It's been a process. And even just going through, I was texting Nolan earlier, trying to just figure out like what we did wrong in this situation, and like what can we learn from this situation, and if there was anything different that we could have done, like what it could have been. But I'm like, well, at the end of the day, we've been faithful in what we've supposed to have done and what we said we were going to do. You know what I mean? Like, we've been paying our rent on time, you know, we've been fixing the place up. You know, yeah, we knew we were going to come in and fix the place up, but we didn't know we was going to come in and do plumbing, and we sure didn't know that we was going to come in and talk about roofing. You know what I mean? So it was like just so much more than quote unquote expected. And it was like, I mean, how are we to know? Like, the only things that I think we probably could have done, even though I don't even know if that's a legit option, but maybe we could have came in and had someone from the city come walk through the space with us before we signed the lease. But I don't even think that's even like a thing. Maybe I need to do some research on that, but I don't think it is. And then the other thing was to like, maybe we shouldn't have can't come into the space assuming that it will be occupational and ready to go in regards to I guess safely or whatever. But it's like, we shouldn't, when you're renting a space, you don't come into it thinking like you're not going to be able to operate your business. Like, that's the whole point of you renting the space, so you can operate. So you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. Like, I'm trying to figure out the lesson or what I can learn from the situation. It's so funny because NJ starts to do this thing right like this now. He's so cute. So I look over at him, he's like, yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just want to share that. It's a blessing. We thanking God and praising God over here. You know what I'm saying? We are thankful. So thankful to all involved. You know, like I said, Dario and Nolan, they're keeping me, you know, grounded around here. Shout out to Maria. She called me last night and got my wheels turning on some things. So I'm on how to continue to move forward and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just a blessing. This is great news to find out, and I'm just thankful. So thankful. But anyway, so hopefully we keep this going, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep the good news going and flowing. You know what I'm saying? All right. You got something to say, little boy? You got something to say? I guess I'll end with NJ. Let's end with NJ because he's always good to end on, right? Let's see. Look, baby. Oh. Oh, I was trying to wait. Let me see. There he is. You want to show the people? Show them your little dance. You show me your little dance, baby. So yeah, we've like rigged him a play area. Look at him, he's so cute. You gonna wave at the people too? You gonna say bye? Say bye. Bye. You're not gonna say bye now? Bye. Okay, fine. Fine. Say we love you. Bye. Ooh. Tell them what you're saying lately. Say mama. Mama. Yo, that's right. My mama. My mama. Can you say papa? How about dada? Dada? Mama. Yes. Yeah, mama. All right, guys. I'll be on here all day. So, all right. Now, I just want to say that, guys. You know what I'm saying? We got to praise God, you know what I'm saying, through all the different, uh-oh. Are you walking, little boy? All right now. But yeah. The ups, the downs, I'm trying to, keep these things in mind. So, I'm sharing. All right. Well, have a great day, guys. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. I guess I'll try to wave at all y'all. And, bye.